Welcome to the Kirkwood Trading Company in St. Louis. We provide custom t-shirts and logo wear, and this video is on our design studio, which is an application on our website that allows people to design their own shirts and have that creative control that they desire and have fun with it. So this is what it will look like when it pops up. It's very easy to get to from our main page, and on here you will see that there's a few different tabs up here. There are the product tab, the detail tab, where you can add text and artwork. And with the artwork, you can choose from a library of different clip art pieces, or you can even upload your own graphic. But I'm going to keep this short just because I want to show you how simple it is and keep it kind of moving along. So on the products tab, you're going to have every product that we offer, for the most part, at your fingertips. There's going to be some brands that may not be in this particular designer, but we do carry them. Today we're going to do the Gildan 2000, which is the 6.1 ounce, 100% pre-shrunk cotton, most popular t-shirt out there because of its price point, its durability, and they offer the most colors. So let's just start with a shirt color. Let's just do Daisy, and I'm going to design this on the fly, just so you can get an idea of how easy this is. You don't need to have any internet experience or graphic experience, or have any kind of design experience whatsoever. I mean, that's the nice thing about this designer is, a kid can use this, and as long as they can, read and move things around, it's pretty fun and easy. Over here on the right, you're going to have views. It's going to be your front view, your back view, your left sleeve, and right sleeve, which are the four most common places to have a screen print done. Let's go ahead and get designing so I can show you how this works. Let's say you have your shirt color and you chose Daisy. Here's the library of all of the different clip arts, and it's chock full with different things that you may or may not want to use: holiday stuff, sports stuff, nature. This is outer space. I just happened to land on that, so we'll just start there, and let's see what we can design here in a very short amount of time. And this may not be the greatest looking t-shirt ever, but it's, honestly, just to kind of give you a purpose of how this works. Once you design something and put it onto the shirt, you'll see a box. And this box will have arrows that will enable you to size the graphic exactly how you want it, and just grab the box anywhere and you can move it where you want it. You can stretch it widthwise, lengthwise. This X, if you don't like it, click it, it goes away. Once you want to add another element to the shirt, just click anywhere on the page and the box will disappear from what you've added, which means then you can add something else. So now we'll add our text. And if you wait a second, that'll pop up on a default Arial font, and then you can come down here and choose whatever font you wish for your shirt. There's a lot of options. I mean, obviously there's not every font out there, but there are enough to kind of get you going here. And like I said, I'm going to make this very simple, a very simple design to give you an idea of how this works. So we will just do greetings. I click off that box. I want to add one more word, and we'll do Earthlings, and that'll pop up. We'll come down and find our font that we use on the first word. We'll bring this down. This right arrow key here on the bottom is probably going to be your most popular one because it will enable you to control the sizing of whatever you are putting on there. Once you have your design done, you can request a quote. Now, the reason we have you request quote is because there's a lot of nuances in the screen printing business that software like this does not really pick up. Something like this shirt here is very straightforward. It's darker colors on a lighter colored shirt. The software we would have could provide you with a price pretty easily, but there's some other combinations of inks and shirt colors that this would not be able to pick up, and the last thing we want to do is give you a sub-quality shirt and a price that doesn't work for either of us. So we request a quote so we can make sure that we quote each shirt from each person, because they're all different, as accurately as possible. If you know your quantity, great. quantity is based is a big factor in providing you with a price. We're going to put 35 here, just for argument's sake. You'll all notice on the bottom here, you will see different little tabs. You can email this to yourself or somebody else. You can print it, and you can post it on Facebook, Twitter, Buzz, and MySpace, if you wish. So that's going to be our design. I'm going to request the quote, and another box will pop up. This box is going to have your information up here of what you just designed with your quantity. There's going to be 4 different areas here that are going to be required in order to proceed with the quote. So we will add the name here. Let's just come up with a fictitious name here, just for time's sake. This is my email address. None of that is required. The email address is required, but your address and all that stuff is not. The more information that you can provide us, the better, obviously. Phone number is required. So this is the number to our store. Date needed is very important. It's not required, but for those that have a specific date, a drop-dead date that they need to have their order done, that's useful information, because if we're getting a quote from you at noon on a Monday and you want these shirts on a Tuesday or Wednesday, we need to know that so that we can start doing stuff internally to make that happen. But once that's filled out, all you have to do is send request for quote, and a thank you box will come up, and then we will get the request from you. And if it's Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and we get a quote request from you, you're going to get a price back in a few minutes. If it's after hours at night, usually you'll still even get a quote request that night. If it's over the weekend, we usually say you'll get one at some point that day. We're not here Saturdays. If you send one over Saturday, you will get a price that Saturday at some point. It's not as quick as during our business hours, but we don't want to leave you hanging either. And that's about it. We are a Kirkwood Trading Company. Our address is ktccustomshirts.com. You can Google Kirkwood Trading Company. And we are always a phone call or email away if you have any questions or need any help. Thanks for watching.